have come onto the channel to share my Crafting Live crafty haul from Peterborough. You might have seen my one from Coventry a few weeks ago. So last Saturday we went to Peterborough. That was the 20th of October, so it's last Saturday as I'm recording this, not necessarily as you're watching it. And I just want to share the things that I bought there. It's not going to be quite as long as the Coventry one. I hope it won't be anyway, because I didn't go as mad, mostly because it was the same stalls there, so I bought most of the things I wanted to buy last time round, but I have got some bits and pieces to share. So first of all, I've got some essentials. So I've got these 7x7 scallop cards and some 8x8 cards and some C5 cards, and those were £12 for the 3 packs, so that was quite a good deal. And because we booked our tickets in advance, we got the free gift. Last time it was a magazine, an old magazine I might add, but it did have a free die, so the die was worth about £16.99 I think. And this time we got some scissors, I haven't tried them out yet, and this mini die set, some flowers, and a pack of card. So this size obviously is great for putting through the die cutting machine, save having to cut any down. So that's those. And some more essentials I bought were some more of these foam pads for my distress ink tools. I also bought some of these hook and loop dots for closures on some albums that I want to make. And then we have 2 of the little hunky dory books. I really like this, and this was I think 2, I can't remember, but it was 2 for something, then you got 3 for something else, but I only went for the 2 because there was only 2 that I really wanted. So yeah, the first one is Foxy and Friends, and because you get so many images in these, I'm actually going to send some out in some friend mail or happy mail. Yeah, so you get 24 different designs, and it's 144 pages, and these images are really cute. I think that they have some stamps to go with this range as well. I'm just going to try and do a quick flip through, because obviously it will make the video quite long if I go through each individual page. I think this is really sweet, and I'm sure the stamp that I remember is that one. So these are quite nice for all sorts of occasions really. I just think the images are really super cute. So I love this bear here. It's dressed up like an Indian. And this fox is just gorgeous. Got more foxes there. And deers. Love these purples on this one. This is lovely. You can't really see because of the light, but it's made them look a bit too white, but they're not actually that white. But they are on a nice black background. And I love these where they're in the woods. And you've got the little paw prints. So I'll be sharing that one out. And then I also bought the Victorian Christmas. Again, I'm going to share it out because there's way more pages than I will ever get around to using. So this is quite a vintage one obviously, hence the Victorian. As you know, I like vintage images and vintage cards because I've mentioned that before. So this one just obviously spoke to me when I saw it. And I do love making Christmas cards. And with these little books you can make quick and simple Christmas cards, which sometimes you need to do if you've got lots to make. So you could just mat and layer this, add a sentiment, and away you go. Or you could bling it up with some glitter or a glitter pen or little gems, maybe some mirror card underneath. So there's lots you can do with these. You could also cut them out and decoupage them, of course, because you get more than one image. I love this one. Very, very vintage. So yeah, that's those. And then I've got some paper pads. I hope this paper pad is going to go with the Victorian Christmas that I've just shown you. These were 3 pads for, I think they were £6.99. It was a really good price on these anyway. So this is the Christmas one. I'll just quickly flip through again. These are nice and distressed. And obviously you've got those lovely vintage image on each one, and this is my favourite image with the dog. So that's those. This one is school time. You get 8 designs, 32 sheets, and I think this one would be great for mail cards or maybe some scrapbooking for if you've got a little one that started school. Might be good for that. Also, I might use this front page for my pen pal because it's actually like a writing sheet. So, although we actually write to each other now in a journal, so we do a little piece of artwork on one page and then we write a letter on another page. So this is the Marianne Design Happy Days pad, and obviously it's a full pad, but they come as separate sheets, this one, so because it was shrink wrapped, and I thought you obviously just want to see the designs that it's got. So I've just pulled these ones out of the whole set. It's quite thick as well. It's more card, I would say, than paper as well. Like this one with the aprons on. And you've got the vintage roses, reminds me of wallpaper. The vintage kitchen utensils, and you've got a phone, iron, radio, and a ring up the top there with the dotty paper. These 2 beautiful ladies in their vintage gowns or swing dresses, and then this pink, I think I repeated that one, yeah, and then you've got the gingham with the decoration across the bottom, which is nice. And I bought some dotty paper. This was from Jelly Bean Crafts, and everything was £1, and it was also 11 items for £10. So I bought these, my sister bought some stuff, so we just clubbed together, so I haven't actually got 11 items from them, but I bought this blue, this royal blue, which I absolutely love, and this pillar box red, which is just gorgeous. Again, I'm thinking of vintage tones with these ones. Dots always make me think about vintage. And then I bought some parchment card, and I think this would look good if I can find a map stamp or some pirates and things like that. I think it would look good for that. Also, it would be great in a journal. Saves tea dyeing or coffee staining any, although that is quite a lot of fun. Then I bought 2 packs of these corrugated cards. It reminds me of the old embossed wallpaper. So there's 3 sheets in each of those, and they weren't £1.30 each. There was an offer on those. This is some Santoro die cuts, so I'm going to put them in some Happy Mail. And then you might remember that last time I was picking up bits and pieces for my friend who I met over Instagram that's making a football scrapbook, but because she's in Holland, she finds it difficult to get hold of more football orientated stuff because it tends to be American football. They get American paper over there a lot, so I've been picking up some bits for her. So I've got this one with the, I assume he's a goalkeeper, and you've got a whistle and a flag and the ball and boots. Then I bought 2 of these as well. Now this store was actually fill a box for, I can't remember how much it was, but they must have thought I was very odd because all I did was buy these few sheets. So yeah, so I got this one as well. Obviously it's got the cricket on, but obviously you can use that, cover up the happy birthday or cut it out or whatever. So that's those. And I also got this one because, as you know, I love the Nutcracker, so I had to get that. And that's just reminded me of one of my Christmas decorations that my mum made for me. So when we get the Christmas decorations down, which obviously won't be quite yet, I will share that because I love it. And also got these ones which I thought worked well with the parchment. I love Egyptian things, I just find them all fascinating. So I think there's 4 different sheets in there. Apologies for the noise. Yeah, so you could actually decoupage it because obviously you've got the labelling there, so you know which order to do it in, but you could just as easily use most of it separate. So yeah, they're all different. And then I've got this set, which is the planes. These are going to be great for guys' cards, and I also have a friend's little boy who absolutely loves planes, so I might let him play with her. I've got some boats on this one. I've got a barge or canal boat, and a rescue ambulance. We actually had one. We live about 2 doors away from a nature reserve, and they land on there if they come to this village. So yeah, one landed there. I think it was back in August. Actually, it was, because it was baking hot, but I still went out to see it because it was just amazing. And then we've got the, I don't know which plane this is. I know it's a warplane. Someone's going to come along. I don't know. I'm sorry. And then I've got 2 more of these. Remember, I got some of these last time. I've got Royal Christmas and Vintage Cottage. I just adore these. There's not much you can say about these really. They're just, I just love them. So you get all the bits and pieces. Did show you last time, but I'll just flick through. So you get the bits and pieces to make those cards that are on the back, but you can obviously use it as ephemera or bits for your scrapbooking, card making and all that. So, and this is the Royal Christmas. And this one I thought had a bit of a Downton Abbey feel to it, I think. It's just the colour tones remind me of that for some reason. And then I've got a couple of washi tapes. I hope you can see them. So it's butterflies, flowers and owls. I've got 2 of those. One is going in some friend mail. I got 2 packets of buttons. Now I have a huge hat box full of buttons, so I don't really need any more, but I couldn't resist these for my retro vintage cards and obviously Christmas buttons, and you can never have too many buttons, I don't think. I'm just going to quickly open those. So you've got quite a few different ones there. Oh, that's a nice one. It's got a stocking on it. It's got sort of different colour tones. You've got the snowman there. So yeah, there's quite a few of those. Just scooch those over to there. I bought some cotton reels. I do have some ideas for this, but I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. But anyway, so those were like £1, I think. Some felt brads in the pastel colours. Again, I think that was £1. And these 3 crafty cutlery brads, tool brads and screw brads, they were £1 each as well. So obviously you've got the knife and fork and spoons in there. This one's got scissors, a hammer, a spanner, a saw. I don't know if there's anything else in there, I can't see. And then these are the screw brads, so they've got the little screw tops on them, so they look like screws, hence the screw brads. And I then got these mushrooms, or toadstools. I love mushrooms and toadstools, probably said that before. So I'm going to possibly make some Christmas decorations using these. I've got some ideas. So yeah, hopefully I can use those, and plus I'm going to send some in Happy Mail because my friend in Holland loves toadstools as well. So it's nice to know I'm not alone in my weirdness. And my mum bought me these, which I'm going to split in some friend mail as well. They are, I'm going to get them out of the packet so you can see them. I'm trying to hurry a bit because otherwise it makes the video too long. So they are unicorns, little unicorn charms, which I think are quite sweet. So yeah, I think I'll be getting some more charms from there as well, because I do love them. This was Riverside beads. And then I bought some stamps. So I've got 2 cardio sets of stamps. This is the festive tweets and Christmas chorus. So they'll obviously work together and work with a lot of the other ones I've got. And then I just had to get the new Daisy May Christmas stamps. These were £6.99 each. They had, I think there might have been 8 or 9 different designs, but these are the 3 that I picked. So we've got Figgy Pudding, and his polar bear is balancing or juggling the Christmas pudding. So you've got the little hedgehog down there. And this one, it is the fox in the tree. So that's cute. And then I've got the that one is actually called Woodland Fox, and this one is the Carol Singers. So it's pretty obvious what they're doing. And I bought these Tim Holtz ephemera. These were £3.99. So it's the Christmas ephemera pack, Christmas snippets. And then I've got some MDF seaside pieces. So that's lovely. And I've got this stag head. Let's take this out a bit because you can't see properly. There we go. And these little polar bears. I don't necessarily take them out, you can see them. And these wooden hangers. And some toadstools to share with my friend in Holland. So she's getting double whammy of toadstools. I've got these cute gingerbread men. I think they're all men. Or maybe they're women dressed in trousers. Angel wings, so this will be for a mixed media piece. Or, yeah, angel wings rather than fairy wings. I don't think they'll be fairy wings. They can be whatever you want them to be. This unicorn with the moon behind him. Or her. He's got quite a little smiley face, I like that. This paw, and make sure I spell it right now, because otherwise I'll look silly if I get it wrong. Don't know exactly how it's going to go on there yet. And then you get a little bit that fits on there, but that is, I maybe put a picture of Fergus in there, I think. So if you don't know who Fergus is, he's my dog. He's a Newfoundland. If you want to have a look at him, I assume that everybody wants to look at him because I love him to bits. There are some videos on here from way back when I first started the channel. I haven't been doing the channel that long, so you should be able to find them fairly easily. So if you want to have a peep. And then I bought these keys. I think these were £1. So these are like clock keys, these ones. And then you've obviously got the normal vintage keys. Oh, and to add to the paw, I bought this ribbon as well, which I think is sweet. And I bought some more inks to go with the cardio stamps. So I'm gradually collecting my colours on those ones. And put those out the way so I can show you the dies, which is the last bits and pieces, I promise. So I've got this fox die, which I'm not sure which brand that is. It could be Trimcraft, I'm not sure. Yes, it is, it's Trimcraft. And it was supposed to be £12.99, so I reduced to £4.99. So this is that fox. And I've also got, you know how much I love my dies, So we've got this one, which I'm going to scrapbook some photographs. My dad did a zookeeper for a day, and a few years later I also did it as well. So they'll be perfect for that. This I'm probably going to scrapbook pictures of Fergus, and then we've got a winter frame here, so I'm sure I can find some pictures to go in that, but obviously you can just use it for a card if you want, but I'm just thinking about scrapbooking at the moment. And we've got this snow globe. I think you could probably make a shaker with that card as well, that die. Make a shaker card with that die. I've got some poppies, so I just think these look beautiful in the foam. If you've seen my Keep On Crafting video, you'll have seen that I got some foam from the shop to use these dies. And then we've got more of the African or wild animal dies. And I bought this one. It's the squirrels in the tree, and I think this goes with the rest. Oh no, this is actually a different range, but it will go. Oh, that looks like a nice one. I think I need that. It's got a toadstool and pumpkin and some leaves. Yes, I like that. That's one on my list. And then you've got this rabbit die to put together. I think that's so sweet, and I'm going to cut some out for my friend in Holland. And I've got a camera here which will be awesome for mail cards or scrapbooking. And I've got this anchor, and then this tiny stag head, and another puppy die, and this is a hedgehog in a pot, and the pillar box or post box, and donkey. I'm going to cut some of those out for my friend in Holland too. And the thistle, so this will go on my scrapbooking pages, probably from Scotland. And there's one more thing, but I didn't pick that up there. I bought this off Joanna Sheen. It's one of her signature dies, and it is the pumpkins, because I just wanted a pumpkin die. I spotted this one, and it's quite reasonable. It was $6.99, so, and I'll get quite a lot of use out of that. I know some people might not do, but I love my fall or autumn, and I love Halloween, so that will get well used. That is everything for today. I will see you next time. Cheerio!